Lots of things of importance in reference to the government. They kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. And then these government people in America wanted me to have to slave and work and save monies while they tried to steal my monies from me working laboring jobs. They just made me burp. The satellite man and the government man was trying to make me have to slave to try to earn money to try to get back to my mother and father's mansions that these people had kidnapped me from. They thought that they were going to play this slavery game. And then some people tried to kidnap me from California because they wanted me to work in Indiana. As they tried to steal my mother and father's mansions in Indiana and in other states. That's criminal activity. That's a violation of labor boards. Violation of labor laws and violation of media laws and entertainment laws too. And their abuse of my teeth and their games of terrorizing my anatomy. And their people tried to steal some of my vertebrae out of my spinal cord. They tried to make my spinal cord shorter. They tried to steal my penis. They tried to steal my face. They tried to steal my eyes. They tried to steal my teeth. These fucking terrorists and mutilators that are in Indianapolis, Indiana. And they're dirty government politicians that are conspiring with the industry of death or whoever the fuck they are. Those people need to get prosecuted. But the point of information, these people have been burning me from satellite from the first day that I got off the airplane when I came back to Indianapolis, when they forced me back here and they kidnapped me back to Indianapolis back in 2000. Around 2000. And these government people thought that they'd slander my character because I worked fast at certain jobs or certain types of activities. They tried to accuse me of drugs because I'm a fast athlete. They tried to accuse me of all kinds of things to hold me hostage. It's a violation of defamation of character too, government man. And slander and royal protocol information. All your government people tried to get into my life. I had nothing to do with your trash or your government people trying to play your games. I've reported the abuses. I've reported satellite numbers. I've sent pictures of the satellite numbers and video of the satellite numbers. And your people still covered it up. Your activities is fraud, government man. It is attempted murder 100%. And in reference to your government agents pushing out on my stomach trying to make me look fat and unattractive. And then your government man trying to shit somebody to death. Your activities is sexual assault, mutilation, and psychopath fucking terrorism is what you people are. Your government schizophrenia, trying to bully me, trying to act like you're trying to cover up your shit that you've done to me. Then you tried to play this game like you said I didn't have a right talking about what you've done to me. You're violating my freedom of speech. You people haven't even paid me any of the lawsuit monies. It's attempted murder every day, government man. Royal Protocol's been there the whole time, and it has told you the whole time, don't ever try to get into my life. Don't ever hold me hostage. Don't ever try to find a way of trying to manipulate me or trying to steal my money, trying to force me to have to go to a government office to look for my money that your agents are hiding. That's attempted murder. In reference to law enforcement, I made police reports at the police station about the satellite burning my teeth. The satellite man didn't stop. I reported it to one of the sheriff's offices there. I reported it on the internet several times. I've called the White House several times. I've called the Human Rights Office several times. And those dirty government people still kept violating my anatomy. They still kept burning my lips and my teeth. And my upper lip is swollen. And it hurts from them burning my teeth and my lip. And what are they doing that for? Because they're psychopaths and they're jealous of something? Hey, you people need to go back to your own country, or you need to get prosecuted, and you people need to go to prison for mutilations with satellites. And the U.S. government had to sign documents. All branches of government had to sign documents back in the 70s, never to look at me, never to touch me, because they murdered my father from satellite, and they kept burning my father from satellite. My father was the first person the government murdered from satellite. I was there with my father, and I was at my father's autopsy, and my mother was there too. I was at my father, Howard Hughes Sr., the first, when he had the autopsy there. They messed with my mouth. So in reference to the information, I was at my father's autopsy when my father died from illegal activities of government assaulting and sexually assaulting my father from a satellite, and their government mutilations of what they were trying to do to my father. I had injuries that time too, from when the government murdered my father. And I got injured when my mother got murdered by dirty government. Why are you people covering this up, government man? You don't have a legal right to try to cover shit up for your opportunistic activities. You don't have a right blocking me from my wealth because you're trying to steal it. It's a violation of financial crimes, government man. Your activity and your agents are in violation. You're in violation of everything. Roll protocols in the media forever, government man. Your violations of laws. You tried to play games like you were trying to make somebody stutter. I was at my mother and father's autopsy. I was at my father's autopsy. My mother got shot, and I got shot that night in the house of Beverly Hills. That was a violation of Beverly Hills security laws. You allowed government into a gated community, and the government did not have a right going into that community, in that neighborhood. No, they did not. Government agents aren't allowed to live in that neighborhood. It's a royal neighborhood. Many things of importance. So in reference to the government trying to make me have to work to get back home while they're blocking me from property keys and information and account information, that is fraud. And they've stolen monies from my third empire, my companies and my restaurants and businesses and my inventions. I don't sell any copyrights to nothing, not never. So when these people were sending me money from my companies, the people from my companies, these government people were stealing it. They're trying to make me burp. So these people in government are trying to play these tricks. It's treason, it's attempted murder, and sexual assault every day. All their activities are trying to steal my wealth and my family history. And then the motherfuckers are trying to make me look like an old man by stealing my blood and trying to make me look wrinkled. And then there are government people burning my teeth trying to make me look like an old man. That's bullshit. Look at the injury reports of all the shit they did to me when I was little. These government perverts and their dirty ways of who they are. And their dirty government branches of government. Look what they tried to do. I'd been shot when I was a little boy by dirty government trying to break into my father's houses. People trying to steal money, property, and land and finances. Hey, factual right of law is there. It's been there the whole time. You don't have a right stealing any of my land or property, government man, or any of my money or revenues in any way, shape, or form. And you don't have a right blocking me from my trust funds. And hello, Advent Company, it's ADVN, A period D period V period N period or something. The Advent Company, I haven't received any of the monies if you sent any. Any celebrities or entertainers that tried to send monies or tried to give me monies, government stole it. Because a lot of celebrities know who I am, and I'm trying to get back home to my mother and father's mansions. Some celebrities are next door neighbors. Some of them have probably been in court wondering why these German Christians was holding me hostage. And Frank Sinatra is one of the people that's tied in with Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter, and they're blocking me from going home to my mother and father's mansions. I have nothing to do with those people. If they violated my status or my parents' status, those people must get prosecuted. That is factual rights of law. They have to be prosecuted. And it has to go on their records forever if they've tried to hurt me or tried to steal from me or tried to injure me or blocked me from my fame and fortune, such as monies I would make from my other companies or the fact of being famous and rich and born rich. Those government people have to get prosecuted no matter what. That's just the factual law of this country. And international law too. Hello, United Nations and hello, Treasury Departments.